In this video, I will be showing you how to make a gradation of colors. So I'm going to take a good sized square tip brush and pull out some of my beautiful green. And I'm going to do the same thing with some white. You can see I've got my brush fairly well loaded, and I'm going to paint them side by side. Now if I take the white brush and go back and forth between the two a couple of times, you'll see it start to blend. If I draw it down a little ways, it will blend it into the white. Take this brush and sort of smooth it out a little bit, and ta-da! You have a fairly decent wet on wet gradation of color. If you're trying to do it in a smaller or tighter space, sometimes it works really well to start with one of the colors and sort of work it into the other. And I generally start with the darker color. So if I have a shape, I want to fill my shape with the color. And then I'm going to come in, clean my brush, and dry it. And take some of my white. And I'm going to sort of bite into the green with the white, and you can see it's going to lighten it up a little bit. And then I'm just going to keep adding white to my brush. I'm not cleaning the brush in between. I'm just adding a little bit more white each time and sort of working in stripes. It doesn't quite give you as smooth a transition, but sometimes it works better for more complicated shapes, or if you have a longer distance to go and you think your paints are going to dry in between. Sometimes you have to sort of paint over the lightest parts. You can also go back in if the paint is still a little bit wet and blend it out. Try to smooth it a bit more in between your shapes. It just takes a little bit of back and forth, a little bit of patience and practice to make this particular technique work. I wouldn't add too much water because, you know, Tempera likes to be done with a dry brush. But then I can cheat a little bit, then I can add some more of the pure color. And if you squint at it, it looks like a pretty decent gradation.